Okay, now let us talk about this 2017 movie directed by Justin Kurzel. It's Assassin's Creed. It stars Michael Fassbender, Jeremy Irons, Charlotte Rampling, Brendan Gleeson, and others. Now, please use critical thinking. Right? Examine this movie closely and know that Hollywood is definitely showing you their hand. You need to pay attention and not just admire Michael Fassbender's physique. Now let's get into this. The poster for the movie Assassin's Creed reads, "Your destiny is in your blood." These people are not even hiding it anymore. Right in your face. And you sit there being entertained while they are telling you how they intend to destroy humanity. Right? Now, these people are letting you know from the get-go in this movie that they have the technology. They have the technology ready to read and identify your DNA, to see which bloodline you belongs to. And that is what this movie is all about. Now, a conversation between Michael Fassbender's character and the scientist, one of many, but pay attention to them all. When Michael Fassbender asks the scientist, "How did you find me?" the scientist explained that she got his DNA after he was arrested. Now, right here, Hollywood is definitely letting you know that when you're arrested, your DNA is not only kept within the prison system, it is shared with others. Right? When Hollywood speaks, we need to listen. Now, this movie, they are letting you know that they already have the DNA all the way back to the time of the pharaohs, to the time of the ancestors, the prophets, ancient Babylon, ancient Egypt, right back to the time when the gods used to walk the earth. Because they already have the DNA from Michael Fassbender's character's ancestor. They were just waiting for a match. And the match came in the form of Michael Fassbender's character. What more could we say about it? They already let us know that they are looking for a bloodline. Now, for those of you who believe in the Bible, if you remember in the book of Jude, there's an interesting story where a very powerful angel had to fight for the dead body of Moses. I wonder why, because it never gave much information. Why would a very powerful angel fight with demons to get Moses' dead body, which the powerful angel buried, and no one, not even the demons, can find where Moses is buried? That's because they can access DNA material from these ancient dead bodies. Yes, my friend, they can. They have the technology, and they are showing you in this movie. No, it explains this very funny Bible verse in Jude, this very funny story in Jude, which I never understand until this movie. The angel had to hide the body. By hiding the body, you're hiding the DNA information. No, they say they're looking for the apple. And this apple contains a genetic information. And with this information, they intend to destroy free will. When you destroy free will, you destroy humanity. And they're not hiding it. They're not mincing it. They intend to destroy this bloodline. And I cannot overemphasize that. Also, in the movie, when Michael Fassbender did his final regression, the room starts to fill with smoke, what looks like spirits, ghosts, ancestors, whatever. But what's interesting is what the lady had to say. You are not alone, and you were never alone. So Hollywood here is letting you know, as humanity, we are not alone, and we were never alone, because your vibration is not high. Your spirituality is not high, so you can neither feel, see, nor hear what is going on around you. You need to elevate your vibrations. Let's keep it moving. No, in today's society, they are dead set on biometric information. Now, one particular country took it a bit further, and they wanted to implement DNA ID biometric card, and that is Jamaica. No, Jamaica cannot pay its teacher. They cannot pay their nurses. They cannot find their missing children. They cannot even build their roads, but they wanted DNA ID cards, a technology that wealthy countries have not implemented as yet. That should be a big red flag as to where they are looking for this bloodline. They are looking for this bloodline through black people. Believe it or not. And they are trying to access information from various DNA databases. So it is important for people to understand what is going on. When you make an application for residency for your children, you have to prove to the government that that child is yours. Therefore, you have to submit DNA information. That DNA information is then shared as well. If the prison information is shared according to this movie, then you can bet the immigration is sharing your DNA information as well. But this movie is very interesting because after they find the apple, they went to the Grand Templar in London. Now, what are they trying to tell us? People, open your eyes and know that they have this technology. They have the technology to read your DNA and know who you're related to. Know who is part of your bloodline. And that is why they are introducing this biometric system bit by bit by bit. And that is why they need a war to thin the sheeps out. They are looking for the bloodline of free will. They are looking for the bloodline because they have to destroy it, and they need to keep this lifestyle that they're living. They need to keep this society going, and this bloodline is a threat. And that is why they are so desperate to arrest individual and take DNA, so that that DNA can be matched with the dead Nephilims, the dead pharaohs, and all those dead prophets and ancestors. People, Hollywood is definitely talking to us. Go watch this movie, use critical thinking, and know that they are looking for an ancient bloodline. And don't make no mistake, these people won't hesitate to kill it. Right? And we need to be mindful of these sites that are offering free testing and discount testing of your DNA information to tell you your ethnic makeup. You don't need to submit your DNA information to let somebody tell you you're 50% black or you're 25% black. Open your eyes and know that we're in a spiritual war. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with principalities. Let us pray and say, glory be to the Most High.